The Worcester County Health Department, in partnership with the Worcester County's Healthiest Maryland businesses, presents monthly nutrition tips and fitness fit videos. These videos will feature simple and fun activities and recipes you can try at home. Our goal is to promote healthy eating and regular physical activity, which can reduce the risk for chronic health problems such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. We hope you enjoyed this episode and remember to eat healthy, be active, and prevent diabetes today.
Hi, my name is Zack Townsend with the Worcester County Health Department. Here are my special guests today.
Andrew Berke, head trainer at Powerhouse Gym, West Ocean City, Salisbury, and Seaford. What Zack and I wanted to show you guys today was how to take at-home exercises, starting very basic, and how to progress them to make it a little bit more challenging as you get more fit and as you get stronger. So we're going to take a simple squat movement, which is going to be our wall sit. So Zack, I'm going to have you up against the wall right here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we'll walk our feet out a little bit.
All right.
Okay, toes are going to point straight ahead. And all we're going to do, back is nice and flat up against the wall. We're going to go ahead and slide right down. And we're going to have our knees 90 degrees and our thighs parallel to the ground, okay? Now, a big thing we see is people will have their feet out in front of them, and they're just kind of resting on the wall here. So we want to make sure the feet are underneath us, because we're going to feel some tension right here in the quads. We'll feel in the back of the legs here in the hamstrings, and we have to make sure we're keeping that core tight. So we're looking straight ahead, and we want to try 20 seconds at a time for 3 to 4 sets. And as we start to progress and get stronger, we're going to be able to do 30 seconds and even up to a minute. And that's when we would start to progress to our next exercise. So as we progress with the wall sit and we get a lot better at it, holding for a minute at a time, we can go to a modified squat. So we're going to use a chair right here, Zack. And we'll get about a half a foot away from the chair. And what we're going to do is have assistance from the upper body if we can't do a full squat just yet, okay? So we're going to go ahead, feet shoulder width apart again, and toes point straight ahead. Now the first movement is I want to make sure I sit back and get my weight back towards the chair, okay? Basically just sitting down, okay? So as I go ahead and flex my hips and knees, I'm gonna go ahead and reach back for these handles here. And I wanna make sure that I don't completely collapse. I wanna stay nice and engaged in my core. And I wanna kind of support my weight with my hands a little bit. Now as I drive through your heels, you're gonna drive through your heels and press up with your hands and drive your hips in. And tuck your hips. So Zack, we're pretty good with our squat now. So I think it's good that we can do a body weight squat. And we're going to use the chair as assistance, but we're not going to be supported with our hands, okay?
All right.
So there's a couple ways that we can do this squat to make it more challenging. But at first, let's just go ahead, hands across the chest. And again, a couple inches away from the seat. And we want to get the hips back. So we want the weight back. But when you sit back, try to just tap the seat and then drive through the heels and tuck the hips in. And we're still keeping that core tight. So you have a logo on your shirt, all right? Just make sure it points straight ahead.
Got it. All right.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to sit back, bending the knees and hips. We're going to drive through the heels, and we're going to tuck the hips in. All right. We're going to go ahead one more time, coming down, tap the seat.
Feeling your quads.
Up. Yeah. Exactly. So let's make it a little bit more challenging, okay? So we can elevate the hands. So if we go back here, this opens up my chest, and it helps me to keep my chest upright, because when I squat, I don't want to go like this, because that'll kind of put some strain on that lower back. So we'll go hands behind the head. All right? And let's do 2 reps. We'll go ahead and sit back now, bending the knees, tap the seat, driving through the heels and coming up. We're going down controlled, one more time, tap, and then we always come up a little bit faster, driving the hips in.
All right.
Good. A lot of times, if we have office jobs or we're constantly in this forward rotation here, we're always tight up here in that T-spine. So this is going to help promote having the arms up when we squat, help promote good extension to really get active shoulders and keeping that back nice and flat. So let's go ahead, arms up here. We're going to try to keep them right by the ears. All right, and we're going to go ahead 2 reps, right?
All right.
Sitting back, tap, drive through. Okay, one more time. And you can see his knees are staying pushed out. We never want the knees to collapse in. Very good.
All right.
A little bit harder, right?
A little bit harder, yeah.
That's good. Okay, Zack, so another at-home exercise that is really good to strengthen the core is going to be our plank. It's one of the most popular core exercises, but we can start very basic, so everybody can do this exercise. So we're going to use the wall first, and we'll show how to progress from there. So I'm going to have you face the wall, and we're going to go ahead, have the arms straight out, and we're going to have the hands about stomach level. Okay? Now what I want you to do is walk your feet out a little bit so we get into a nice rigid plank. So the hips are tucked in. He's got a nice flat back, lower back's not arching, okay? And he's pushing into the wall. So he's working on the shoulders right now, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and hold that about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay? Now, when this gets, you know, a little bit more challenging, okay, you're gonna feel that a little bit more in the shoulders, okay, back of the shoulders as well, and then also that anterior core or the abdominals.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel it in the core, yeah.
Now, when you can go for a minute or so, I think it's safe to say we can walk back. So you're gonna go ahead and walk your hands down a little bit further. And then you're gonna walk your feet back so we stay in our plank as well. And again, just tuck your chin a little bit and making sure that neutral spine up to the neck, all the way down to the tailbone. All right, how's that feeling now?
Good, getting tougher though.
All right, so again, same thing. Always start off about 20 seconds or so. We can always progress to 30 seconds and then up to that minute. Okay? Very good. So Zach, you did a great job with that high plank position. That was really good. Walking our feet down, make it a little bit more challenging, but you pretty much mastered it, so let's make it a little bit harder for yourself, okay? So you're gonna go ahead, hands on the chair, okay? And we're gonna walk our feet out into our plank position again, okay? The reason why this is harder, we'll go right here.
On the bottom?
Yep. The reason why this is harder, because now you have to support more of your body weight. Gravity is working down, all right? And we're same thing, chin is tucked, and we're contracting our abdominals, so really, really tight, all right? Pushing into the seat, nice. So you feel that? You feel that in the arms a little bit too?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's a little bit more challenging. So now we're getting the arms involved. Okay, and again, balls of the feet, keeping that lower back from arching. Once we start to feel that in the lower back, that means we're kind of arching that lumbar. So we want to make sure that those abs are really doing the job. Okay. Good. Again, you're a stud. All right. Let's make this a little bit harder. Okay.
All right.
So you walk back up. All right, and then we'll go ahead and right down on the floor.
Okay.
Now, if you have a chair, that's great. You can use steps as well, and you can progress down the steps. The lower you go, the harder it is. So now we're to the floor, which is going to be the most challenging for us right here, okay? So we're going to have you, basically it's a push-up position. It's called the high plank. All right, hands are underneath the shoulders, okay? Again, gravity is working now, so you're going to feel that a little bit more in that core, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just looking at the ground, and again, you might even feel that in the legs too a little bit.
A little bit of a stretch, yeah.
Okay, and again, and what's also important is that we have the shoulder blades separated, okay? A lot of times they're so hunched. If you can really push into the ground like you're doing a push-up, all right, that's going to give you some really good benefit in that upper back, okay? And again, same thing. If we can go 30 seconds, if we can go up to a minute, then we can start to progress to, say, maybe on the elbows, which would be your low plank.
All right.
Good job. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity to come. I really appreciate your time. Anytime you want to stop into our Powerhouse locations, Seaford, Salisbury, and West Ocean City, be great to get started on a training program. I'll be there to help you guys through it. Hope to see you guys soon.
Well, thanks a lot, Drew, for coming in today and guiding me through these exercises, really good exercises and good progression there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
And just remember, as always, to eat healthy, be active, and prevent diabetes today.
For more information, call the Prevention Office at 410-632-0056, or you can visit our website at worcesterhealth.org.